I want to describe an exercise that I devised for delivering under pressure, but it could be used for other courses as well. It's about where you focus your attention and the idea that really you need to focus with the end in mind and focus on your vision and where you want to get to rather than worrying too much about all the obstacles. And the exercise comes from what happens when you learn to ride a bike or a motorbike or actually playing golf, is that you focus on where you're going. So for instance, if you're going through a narrow gap, you don't focus on the gap, you focus on in the front of you where you're going. And actually what happens then is you tend to go straight through without touching the sides and without worrying about it. So in the room, what you do is you put people to the sides of the room and they choose a spot on the other side of the room, as far away from them as possible. And then you put some obstacles, chairs, odds and ends in the middle. And you ask them to move from where they are to the point of destination, but en route focusing on all the obstacles, really checking them out and having a look, and then finally getting to where you want to go. You then repeat the exercise, this time by asking them to purely focus with the end in mind, focus on where they're heading, not on the obstacles, and they set off and do that. Then you debrief it, and what often people say is, well, the obstacles became irrelevant, or you just bypassed them, almost not thinking about them too much. And in fact, sometimes it looked like people just got out of the way and cleared the space so you could get there. So there's a lot of kind of things you can take away, and it's an experiential way of exploring the issue of focus of attention.